Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Piano no Mori Episode 2. So, last episode we were introduced to our two main characters, Kei and Shuei. In case you're wondering why in these last few episodes I've been able to remember names, that's because I've looked them up. um, anyway, um, Shuei, I believe is how you say his name, is from, I guess they're pretty well off. You know, they got some money. Um, and his mother is having him learn piano. Um, guess she wants him to become a famous pianist. Um, got him wearing gloves all the time to protect his hands and all that. Kay, just a local boy who lives in I think it's the red light district. His mother is a prostitute, but you know, most people kind of look down on them because of that. But you know, whatever. Um, he's also he also plays piano, mainly just the piano that is in the forest. It's like right under his house. He climbs out through his window and he climbs down this tree, and the piano is there. Um, he basically becomes friends with Shuei by helping him out with some bullies. Um, basically telling him that they were telling him about the piano in the forest, about how it doesn't play, and it's haunted or cursed or something. Because nobody can. It doesn't play any sound, but in the middle of the night you could hear it playing. um, let's see. So he interrupts them, basically telling them, the piano plays fine because it's his piano, and all kinds of stuff. They get into a fight. The other kid was like 3 times his size. So he didn't really have much of a chance. We also meet their teacher named Sosuke Ajino, who used to be a very famous piano player until an accident happened, and I guess he hurt his hands, and his fiance was killed, where he gave up piano afterwards. He hears Kay crying under the piano when he starts playing a song. And he tells him, if you're done, you can come out from under the piano. If you want me to continue, I can. And he goes, no, you're not that good. Your the left hand or whatever is like falls behind, and teacher was pretty surprised that he was able to pick that up. But then goes on and leaves the room. And he and Kay end up talking, and they go to the forest to show him the piano. When they see it, Kay starts playing it, and he's playing the same song that Agino was playing. Well, actually, before that, Kay tells Shuei to go ahead and play it, and he tries to, but it just won't play. And then Kay gets on it and starts playing the same song the teacher was, and yeah. So Shuei tries again, doesn't work. Apparently, it only works for him, for Kay. Shuei eventually, he invites him over to his place, to play his piano. They go over and he's playing the piano, but it sounds horrible. And he's like, come on, just, play it like you do the one in the forest. And he's like, I am. I don't know what you're talking about. This is how I play. Your mom comes in and starts yelling at him, telling him, he's going to hurt his Shuei's ears. And so they stop, and he brings up I think it was either it was Shuei who brings up the teacher, Ajino, asking him to play the same song that the teacher was playing. When the mom heard the name, she was like, "Wait, did you just say Ajino?" And he's like, "Yeah." And that's when she brings up, that he was a very famous pianist, and started showing him pictures, and that's when Kay brings up that he's not that good, and his left hand or his right hand, one of the two, like falls behind, and that's when she brings up the accident. Well, that was probably because of his accident, because hurt his hands, and his fiance died, and after that he just wasn't the same, and he gave up music, or at least playing music, and it's when we go back to the school because the mom is trying to get Shuei, or trying to get Ajino to tutor her son. And he goes over to him and he tells him, I've already turned it down, but I heard that you were listening to Kay play the piano. And he tells him, yeah, he was playing the piano that was in the forest. He played the same song you were playing the other day. And he's thinking to himself, that's impossible, because that piano doesn't play. Apparently it was his piano. And after his accident and his fiance died, he, I don't know, just put the piano in the forest and left it there. And yeah, Kay is the only one who can play it. And he goes into the forest and he sees him playing it. And he, I guess, is surprised and is going to ask to teach him, is what I'm assuming. He didn't actually say that. He kind of grabbed his hand and he was thinking to himself about how he was like the chosen kid or something to play the piano. I don't know. But I'm thinking it's going to pick up right where it left off. So let's get into this episode so we can see what happens. There we go. The video is going to be located over here. Yeah. And the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.